I'd like to teach fellow students how to read better. Our guest today is a teacher and feels like it's the most rewarding thing he has done. While being an aspiring filmmaker, he also plays basketball and is a musician in his spare time. The Humanities Communication Arts Department at North Community College presents The New Directors, the show that introduces you to television's future writers, directors, and personalities. And now join our hosts, Katie Castaldi, to meet the new directors.
Today, we are going to meet someone who is an aspiring filmmaker. And thanks to TV production, he has had the chance to film and edit his own creations. Our guest today also, in his spare time, teaches fellow students how to read better and feels it is one of the most rewarding things he has ever done. Join us today in meeting someone who, although always is late to every class, comes with dedication and hard work. Hi, Jason.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You too. So, Jason, tell us what you do in your spare time.
My spare time, I go to school, I work. I'm always late to classes, as I said, but I really want to play basketball professionally.
Really?
It's been my dream since I was a little kid. And I've been working on some moves here and there, trying to get my game up. I actually had a friend record me practicing.
Did you?
Which you should see in a moment. I'm getting better.
Your moves are coming along?
Yeah, I'm no Michael Jordan or anything, but it's getting there.
Well, you better
also,
watch out.
Yeah, also my spare time while I'm running between basketball practice and work.
And
I have some
school.
downtime, so I take care of some business that needs to get done.
Oh,
this
okay.
is me right here.
Oh, look, all right.
Yeah, this is my
Oh,
basketball.
check out those moves.
Yeah, it's getting there. Like,
Oh, it's coming along.
It's coming along. It's not that good right now, but it's getting there.
Look at that
And hopefully
defense.
one day I'll make it to the NBA.
Well, you never know.
That's my dream. I think I'm tall enough.
Well, look at that, man.
That's
a nice move.
It took me 3 hours to do that. And yeah, you got to cool
You look
off.
pretty happy
I
there,
was
yeah.
too hot. And then I'm rushing to work, so I got
what
to
is this?
I got to take care of some things between work and basketball
All right.
practice.
Okay, well,
And yeah.
you got to take care of business sometimes.
And
so.
I don't know why that was in there. But also in my spare time, I enjoy browsing the internet. I have a lot of favorite people that I look up to.
So do I. I love the internet.
Yeah,
It's great.
I'm very attracted to that woman.
Oh, and you're a performer
I'm also
as well.
a performer. I'm a professional musician. Not really, but I have a lot of dedicated fans. They all come out to support me, and this is one of my fans. He's probably the most dedicated fan I have.
Oh, you know what? That is very impressive.
Yeah, he comes to every show.
Does he?
There's not too many people there.
You know what?
this
He
night.
looks very dedicated.
This night was kind of slow.
I would be very proud to have him as a fan.
Yeah.
I really would be.
But music is also one of my big passions. I think it's up there with making it to the NBA.
And you know what? You look pretty passionate about it too.
Yeah, I work at a movie theater, and basically they pay me just to go around and test all the seats to make sure that none of them are broken.
Well, that's a tough job.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd be able to handle
every
that.
day, sitting down like 700 times.
You know what? I bet you they break sometimes.
It gets tiring.
It looks tiring.
Yeah, you drink a lot of soda.
Yeah, you need a soda to refill your energy
And goobers.
after sitting in all those seats.
That's a broken one right there.
And then you fall.
And then
Oh.
yeah, it's a dangerous job. But
Well, you look like you can handle yourself.
Yeah, they pay me well to do that.
So, Jason, why don't you tell us why you took the TV production course?
Well, originally I took the course because I needed to graduate. But after, I love film. I love the idea of directing, and I had no idea this class was going to have something to do with directing. I thought it was going to be basically just making TV shows. Wasn't a big fan of that, but after I signed up for it, I actually started to like it.
That's good.
Having creative freedom, I guess, is very
And you know what?
important.
You seem like a very creative person.
Thank you.
So why don't you tell us some of the useful things that you learned in this course?
I learned Avid. Avid's a program that I've wanted to learn for a long time. I'm very happy that I've learned it. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy to pick up on. I also learned a lot of camera techniques that I never would have known before, like composition, the rule of thirds. Stoney taught us a lot of film composition stuff, which is very important to have in your toolbox. I learned different zoom effects, shift focus. I really like that effect. It's a little hard to get it at first, but once you get it, it's a lot of fun.
Well, it sounds like you learned a lot.
Oh, I have been learning a lot, yes.
All right, so why don't you tell us about some of the productions you've created?
All right.
I know there was Guns and Hoses and...
Yeah, there was Guns and Hoses, there was the Campus Story. This is the Guns and Hoses.
Oh, okay.
Basically there was pre-filmed footage in the Avid program. We had to edit it a certain way, make a certain time, add titles, CG to it, do different effects.
You know what, it looks complicated.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. I mean, it was the first project we did, so it wasn't the best. This is my New England spring. I enjoyed filming this. It wasn't really spring yet, though.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't look too much like spring.
Spring came late.
There's a leaf.
Yeah, you find a couple spots of spring everywhere you go, and I was lucky to find a couple. Yeah, this is a really beautiful park that I went to. Yeah, it's in Danbury, Connecticut.
That's nice. You got some leaves on the trees.
Yeah, there was.
They're pines. I don't know if that really counts for spring.
This was the Academic Day Festival. I'm actually, if you look to the left with the drummers, that's me in the middle.
You filmed yourself?
I didn't film myself. I asked a friend to film this for me because I couldn't really film, and this is the footage I wanted, but it was basically.
And you've got like tribal drums.
Yeah, they started an African hand drumming course this semester, and I signed up for it. And we played with the choir. We've never played with the choir before, so we were a little surprised at what was going on, but it turned out well.
All right, well, I know that you have one project that you feel is your best. Why don't you share that with us?
I really liked my Campus Story. It was a lot of fun filming. I was pleased with the way it came out, the music. Security gave me a little trouble when I was filming it because it has to do with pretending to break into the school, and they gave me a little bit of a hard time. But overall, it came out well. I mean, it was basically the first project I've done, so I mean, there were a couple of small errors. The soundtrack, though, I really enjoyed for it. These are just two of my friends, and they realize that they have a final exam that they didn't study for, so they break into the school, run in, get the final exam.
Are they successful?
Yeah, they were successful.
They get it?
Yeah, originally I was going to have them have some sort of chase with the security guard, but considering it only had to be 2 minutes long, I wasn't going to have enough time for that. I like the idea of the dissolves and the cuts to different shots. A lot goes into it.
Did they really have to break into it? Was the door?
Yeah, it was unlocked.
Oh, okay. He was just pretending.
It's good, though. It's good acting. You know?
He's good. Yeah, I was impressed.
Well.
Today, we got to meet someone who shared with us his passion for teaching, filmmaking, basketball, and music. As a new TV director, he hopes to apply the knowledge he has learned in the course on his path to becoming successful. And maybe one day he will teach what he knows at a community college as fine as NCC. We hope you enjoyed meeting one of television's new directors, and we hope you continue to join us each week to watch our progress. Thank you and good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jason.
This has been The New Directors, with your host Katie Castaldi, directed by Caitlin Minji. I'm your announcer, David Tassi. This has been a Norwalk Community College student production.